Good afternoon guys, back out again, back out in another beach hunt, back out with Dave for Mudlarking Scotland. And today we're just going along the beach at Roo and we're just going to see what we can find. We found this old Victorian building and we're going to have a wee go metal detecting around it and just see if we can find it, and I'll get back to you in my first hit. Right guys, just get my first coin of today and it's Edward the 7th, big penny. It's a nice little find. Right guys, just dug that, that's a coin. No idea who it is, but I'll get it cleaned up for the roundup. Quite a thick one. Could be a Vicky or a Jordan. Not really sure, but I'll let you know in the roundup. Right guys, just had a little look at that coin that I found earlier. I'm definitely thinking that's George III. You know, after Dave getting a George III sixpence here, I definitely think that's got the thickness of a George III halfpenny. Woohoo! That is a nice find. He's just dug that, and that is a big fishing spinner. That's cool, it's got a nice little eye on it. That's a nice one. That's quite a recent loss, I think. He just dug that, it came up to an 85. And that, if I'm not mistaken, is another 3-ringer bullet. It's a nice find. First one on here at Roo, that's nice. Just dug that at 54. And that is a little musket ball. Right guys, I just dug that. That again came up as a 54. And it is a little musket ball. Right guys, just found that eyes only find. And it says, I think it's Davidson, and it'll be Glasgow, it'll be part of a clay pipe. That's a nice find. Possibly Victorian, not sure, I'll need to look that up and find out when they were made. Just found that, eyes only find again, part of a clay pipe. Hopefully it's part of the Davidson one that I just found. Just dug that, that is a George VI, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. No, in fact, it's George V. Still got his patina on the back, but it's been here a while. 1932. George V penny. It's been here a while. Just dug that. It came up as an 89 and it's a big penny. I think it's George V. George V or George VI, one of the two. I'll let you know in the roundup. Possibly George VI. Right guys, I just dug that. That's a halfpenny, I think, or a modern day 2 pence. It's one of the two. But it's very, very corroded. Possibly an old halfpenny. Right, that came up as a 53, and I think that's a halfpenny from the 70s. Certainly looks like it to me. Pre-decimal 1970 halfpenny. Right guys, I just dug that. That's a big penny. Came up as an 89. And I think it's Edward the 7th. Edward the 7th big penny. It's a nice find. Just dug that, came up as a 51, and it's a old style 10 pence. Coin's a coin, isn't it really? Hey guys, just dug that, came up as a 49. Is that part of a Victorian book clasp? Am I just making it up? I don't know, looks similar to something that I found before, part of a Victorian book clasp. I don't know, if you know guys, let me know. Just dug that, it's another big penny, and it's George VI penny. Another nice find. Right guys, just dug that. That came up as an 89, and that possibly could be a bit of silver. I think it is. It looks like a murky bit of silver to me. 1915, I make that, what, George V? Yep, I think it is, George V. Bit of silver, woohoo! Just dug that, it's a halfpenny. Possibly a George V halfpenny as well. It's not very clear. A lot of them in this foreshore seem to be very, very worn or very, very dirty. It's one of the two, but I think that's a George V halfpenny. I just dug that, it's an 84, and I think that's a halfpenny. Halfpenny of what? I do not know, but possibly George V, I'm not sure, or a Victoria. I'll get it cleaned up and let you know in the roundup, to be honest. Dug that out the dry sand and it's an old style, 50 pence. Shame it's not spendable. I then went on to dig another Georgia 6 penny and it's a half penny, ship's penny, and it's been pretty slow after that, so I'm going to call it a day. Right guys, I'm going to call it a day for this hunt. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.